In this video, we're going to show you how to install the front driver's side forward fender liner on your Buick Enclave, located behind your front wheels. With the vehicle raised and supported, we're going to use a 22mm socket to loosen and remove our lug nuts. Once we have the lugs removed, grab that wheel and tire, remove it, and set it aside. Right along the edge here, we have 7 T20 Torx bit screws. On the front lower edge here, there's one right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then underneath, 6 and 7. Let's go ahead, loosen, and remove those. Follow the splash shield down to the bottom. You're going to find 2 plastic push pin retainers. You're going to go ahead and use your trim tool remover to pop these buttons out. Sometimes they break. You have to source some replacements to fix that. Now if you follow it up into the wheel well area, we have a series of these here. We're going to be doing the same thing. We have some up top. Now the forward fender liner is one of 2 pieces. We have a forward and then a rearward section. So as we come across the center section, there's going to be another button on the top. This button here helps hold the 2 together. So pull that out. And then behind the strut, there's going to be 3 more. We have one in the center here. And then the bottom one is right behind the brake flex hose here. Now we're going to go ahead and pull this out. You want to keep in mind that the placement of the cover over the rear section, it goes underneath the rear on the top, but it goes over the bottom. So go ahead and work this out of the fender. Pull this down. Just kind of have to manipulate this out and around. And there you have it. Take your fender liner. First thing we want to do, tuck it in behind. There we go. We're going to insert the forward fender liner underneath the rear fender liner. And the bottom section comes up and butts up against the back side over here at the bottom. Push your upper portion of the fender liner up into the fender. And let's get one of these retainers. We're going to do this one right here. Insert the button, push it in, and press it in to lock it. Let's continue by getting the upper button pressed in. Push that in and lock it in. Come down around the front section. Move over to the side here. Get that pushed in. Install the 2 into the chassis of the vehicle here. Install the buttons here. Let's install our screws. And what we can do is position the fender liner, just kind of tuck it up into place and get that one started. Now you can go through and make sure that all the holes line up, and ours do. Now if you're using a screw gun, just gently snug those. They don't have to be super tight, they just need to be bottomed out. Let's get the 2 installed on the bottom. Go ahead and grab your wheel. Get that lined up. I'm going to go ahead and get our lug nuts started here. And once we have all these started, we'll go ahead and snug them down. Ideally, you want to go ahead and tighten these down in a crisscross pattern. Now that we have the vehicle lowered onto the ground, we can go ahead and torque our lug nuts to 140 foot-pounds. At that point there, you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.